Boys and girls watching, it is writing time. So let's get Mr. Pencil. 1, 2, 3. Good morning, Mr. Pencil. Good morning, Mr. Pencil. Are you ready? Good, because the boys and girls are. Class, stand. Boys and girls watching, let's sing together. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Tell me what you think of me. Wonderful. You may be seated. In our last lesson, we were learning how to write capital G. So let's look at it. It starts on a red dot right here at the pink carpet. We're going to slant all the way to the ceiling. Whoa, I think I found my table who's going to get to go right on the board and get some popcorn, because when I looked, their whole table was looking right at Mrs. Stewart. I loop around and cross over at the dotted line. I curve up like a smile. Then I'm going to slant down to the pink carpet and curve up to the dotted line and sail out to sea. Oh, get out your handy dandy chalkboards. Put your red dot right about here. Right in that chunky fun part right there. All right, here we go. Slant up all the way to the ceiling. Loop around and cross over at the pink carpet. Make a smile and go up. Slide down and curve at the pink carpet. Go up to the dotted line and sail out to sea. Let me see. Whoa, give it a kiss. And blow it at me. And I'm going to catch it and I'm going to stick them right here in my pockets. Oh, here we go. Okay, now my pockets are really stuffed. Good job. All right, go ahead. Erase the rest of it and hands in your lap. We're also going to write this letter today. It starts on a red dot at the dotted line. We're going to curve down to the pink carpet, go up to the red dot and stop. Then we get to slide down into the basement. Do you see which way I went? I went down to the basement, curved and looped toward the houses, and then crossed over at the pink carpet. All right, let's see. You ready? Handy dandy chalkboard. This time put your red dot right about there. See where Peter Pointer is? Right there. Okay, here we go. We're going to curve down. So curve down and around, go back up and stop. Now slant down into the basement, loop toward the houses, cross over to the pink carpet. Let me see those. Give it a kiss. This time put it on your brain because you're working hard. Nice. All right, erase it. Got it all off? All right, shake it off. Nice job, hands in your lap. Table 1. Go to the board. Walk nicely, please. All right. Nice. Let's see. Who can go to the board? Mila's been working hard. Luke's been working hard. Such a hard choice. I think I'm going to let Catherine come to the board. All right, start at the red dot. Let's see how we're working. Slant up. Loop around, cross over at the dotted line, curve up. Good. Now slant down and curve at the basement floor. Nice work. Look at this, nice work. Then go up to the dotted line and sail out to sea. Go ahead and take your popcorn. So delicious. Take a nibble and tiptoe back to your seat. Good job. Very nice work. Boys and girls watching, how did you do? Did you do a nice job? Very nice. Way to go. All right, put your popcorns on your name tag. We're going to write capital G and little g's on our paper. So where do they live? In the houses. In the houses. Class, stand. Upstairs, downstairs, in the basement. Upstairs, downstairs, in the basement. Upstairs, downstairs, in the basement. This is where our letters live. Quietly turn your chair into the table. All right, boys and girls watching, go ahead and prepare for writing as well. Boys and girls right here, go ahead and pass your papers quickly. Pass your papers. Let's see if we can pass our papers by the time we're done singing our Pass Your Paper song and you have your paper slanted. Pass your papers, pass your papers. Do it fast, don't be last. Pass your papers, do it fast, don't be last. I need a helper. I would like for Bethany to come. Bethany, while your friends are going to get their, leave it there. While your friends are going to get their pencils out and get ready, I would like you to do this matching. Let's stand right here for just a second. Do you see we have some capital letters right here? I have, what letter is this? D and yes. Can you find the one that's printed on this side and match them? All right, you do that while we get ready with our pencils. Take out your pencil check. Daddy says, Mommy says, I love you. And the babies say, I will always. Great job. Pencil rest on the teacher card. Let's say our sentence while we're waiting for our friend to finish her matching game. Look at your teacher card. Capital G, little g. G says g as in goat. G says g. Oh, not j. It says what? G. Good job. All right, pencil rest on that teacher card and let's look at our friend's matching job. Let's see. This is G or D. Let's see. Yep, she matched it. How about M? She got it. And L and G. Tell her hip, hip, hooray. And this popcorn is, is for you. Excellent job, Bethany. Way to work hard. All right, let's look at our first house, the first red dot. We're going to start on the red dot. I slant all the way up to the ceiling. I loop around and cross over to the dotted line. I'm going to go up like a smile. I come down to the pink carpet. I curve and go up to the dotted line and sail out to sea. Good job with those eyes on Mrs. Stewart. Put your pencil on the red dot, the first red dot in the first house. Boys and girls watching, are you ready? Here we go. Slant up. All the way to the ceiling. Loop around. Then cross over to the dotted line. Go up. Curve, slant down and curve at the pink carpet. Go up to the dotted line. And sail out to sea. Pencil rest on the teacher card. Ooh, I like that. Table 2, way to go. I'm on the second red dot. I slant all the way up to the ceiling. I loop around and cross over to the dotted line and end in a smile, but I go up. I slant down to the pink carpet. I curve up to the dotted line and sail out to sea. Ooh, I had almost everybody at table 1's eyes, but everybody at table 2 was watching. Table 2, pat yourself on the back. Boys and girls watching, that's your table, so you get a pat too. Go ahead and go to the second red dot. The second red dot. Begin. Slant up to the ceiling. Loop around. Cross over. Curve up like a smile. Slant down and curve at the pink carpet. You went backwards. Slant all the way down to the pink carpet. Then curve up. And then sail out to sea. There you go. Pencil rest on the teacher card. That time I got everybody at table 1. Table 1, pat yourself on the back. I'm in the third red dot. I slant all the way up to the ceiling. I loop around and cross over at the dotted line. I go like a smile, and then I slant down to the pink carpet. I curve and go up to the dotted line. And I sail out to sea. Yay, that was amazing. Go to the third red dot. Go to the third red dot. In the first house, slant up to the ceiling. Loop around and cross over. Let me get you. And then loop around. Curve up, slant down, go up to the dotted line, and then sail out to sea. Make sure that you go up and then loop around. Pencil rest on the teacher card. Make sure your tummy's to the table, your back's against your back, your toes are under the table, and you're sitting up straight and tall. We don't want any slouching. We want to be working hard and doing our best. All right, we're in the second house, and now we get to make capital G's and little g's. So now I need to know where to go. Where's the first red dot? Good. Watch me. I slant up to the ceiling. I loop around and cross over to the dotted line and curve like a smile. I go down to the pink carpet and curve up to the dotted line and sail out to sea. Then I'm going to go to the little dot right here by the dotted line. I curve down to the pink carpet, right back up to the red dot. I'm going to slant down into the basement. Then loop around by the houses and cross over at the pink carpet. Go to the second house, the first red dot. Begin, slant up. Loop around, cross over to the dotted line, smile and up. Go down to the pink carpet and curve all the way to the pink carpet. Go up to the dotted line and sail out to sea. Good job, Cyrus. Go to the little G. Curve around down to the pink carpet, go back up to the red dot. Go down into the basement, loop toward the houses, and cross over to the pink carpet. Pencil rest on the teacher card. Table 1 and 2, pat yourself on the back. Second box in the second house, but it's the third red dot. I slant up to the ceiling. I loop around and cross over and curve up. I go down into the basement, curve up to the dotted line, and sail out to sea. Then I go to the little G. I curve around, go down to the pink carpet and back to the red dot. I slant down to the basement floor, loop around and cross over to the pink carpet. Go to the third red dot, which is capital G. Third red dot. Begin. Slant up. Loop around, cross over, go down to the dotted line and smile and up. Slant down to the pink carpet, go up to the dotted line and sail out to sea. Go to little G. Start at the red dot, curve around, go up to the red dot, slant down into the basement floor, and then loop toward the houses and cross over to the pink carpet. All right, one more box to go. We got this. We're going to start at the red dot. I'm going to slant up to the ceiling, loop around and curve at the dotted line and smile it up. I slant down and curve at the pink carpet and go to the dotted line and sail out to sea. Tell me how to do little G. I start at the red dot. All right, use your inside voice. I curve down to the pink carpet. I go back to the red dot and stop. I'm going to slant down into the basement floor. The basement floor. Good job. I loop toward the houses. And I cross over to the pink carpet. Excellent job. All right, look right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're in the fifth red dot in the second house. Capital G. Boys and girls watching, this is your last one, best one, so you're going to complete capital G and little g with your on-site teacher. I know you're going to do a great job.